faith life before Southridge. Traditional church. I was involved as an elder for over 20 years, and we did a lot of great stuff. We really did, but we didn't reach out to our community. It was always them and us, and so when I came to Southridge, that really changed my thinking, because at Southridge, that's what I found. We're more community orientated and involved with people.
I was going from church to church to try and find one that was one that I liked, and I liked to be there. And I finally came to Southridge to volunteer. Then I met Doug, and he said he had a wood shop, and I kind of that I liked to work with wood.
Dennis is missing a couple digits on one hand, and so I said, "Table saw?" And he said, "Yep." So that's sort of how it started.
So we started a friendship, getting more involved with the community and the people on the streets. And it definitely brought me a lot closer. When I first got here, I really didn't know if it was the right thing, but I went through almost being homeless.
It was just a week before Christmas, and where they lived, nobody should have had to have lived.
No, that if it wouldn't have been for Brian and Shelley, we would probably be living in my truck. They let us stay there for a couple of months until we found another place. Well, it felt good that, somebody was willing to open up their home to us. Then we found a place on Aqueduct. There used to be a place at Martha Hill.
Definitely a God thing, because all of a sudden this guy contacted them, and Martha's passed, and Martha, well, you can have the place. Like, it just went boom, boom, boom. So
the landlord there didn't know that Martha had passed away, and that my wife was very good friends. Well, we signed the papers, and the place was ours, which made me feel really good, because now we have a place and we can call home. There's a few people that I'd like to say thank you to, and that's Mike Minima and Marcella for helping us, for Doug and his wife, and Brian and Shelley. And I think now that this is my home, this is where I belong. I love them all.
we came from different spaces, that kind of thing. But realistically, when you get out there, we're the same.
I met Riley and his family at a Harvest Kitchen, and I invited him to come to church one Sunday, and he did come, and he has never left. He'd been baptized there. That makes me feel good, because I've got somebody into the church, and we've become good friends also. And his three little boys, dynamite kids.
Dynamite is the word. Yeah, they're great guys.
I love it.
Jesus walked the face of this earth, helping those that were on the outskirts, I guess is the word. And I believe that's where the church should be. We need to be out there supporting folks that are struggling, like Dennis and Lori have in the past and continue to. And that's where the church needs to be. I mean, that's what Christ did when he walked the face of this earth.